Good evening and welcome back into Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Siminar. Hot shooting nights from Lamar Peters and Quindary Weatherspoon propelled Mississippi State to their latest beatdown of an SEC opponent. This time it was the Alabama Crimson Tide. Bulldogs shot 49% from the field as a team as MSU picked up their second largest point differential win of SEC play, 19 points. Peters ended the game with 22 points while Q Weatherspoon's 8 for 10 performance led to a 20-point night. The difference in the game, it was the turnover battle. Dogs forced 18 Bama miscues, turned them into 28 points to crawl back to within a game of the 500 mark in league play.
This is the best game we've played since I've been the coach at Mississippi State, without question, because of how we played, how hard we played. I hope we can build on this and the effort and what it took preparation-wise, but just how hard we played. The second half against Kentucky was a phenomenal half. We talked about trying to put together two halves like that every time we step on the floor, practice or games, and we literally did that today. Played 40 minutes of really good basketball.
Next up for the Dogs, a Saturday night road trip to Fayetteville. They'll take on the Hogs of Arkansas. The New Orleans Pelicans were to host a surging Orlando Magic squad on Tuesday night. The only problem was the Pellies didn't show up. Magic sprinting out to a 39-11 lead. That was in the first quarter. Pelicans trounced by 30. Anthony Davis at the forefront of the problems for New Orleans. He showed a lack of hustle and effort and culminated in a 3.6 rebound night in what was one of his worst games of his career, definitely the worst of the season. He was 1 for 9 from the floor and ripped his team afterwards, saying, "We sucked. Nobody was interested in playing," is what it looked like. Davis went on to call out his own play, saying he missed easy shots and layups he normally makes. The conference's 13th ranked team will have to pick up the pieces and rather quickly ahead of a nationally televised game tomorrow night against the Thunder on TNT. The Queen City and the Charlotte Hornets are getting ready to host NBA All-Star Weekend festivities, and the city is abuzz. No pun intended there. The All-Star game just 4 days away, and the finishing touches are being put on the Spectrum Center. More than 150,000 visitors expected to attend these activities across Charlotte. The festivities kicking off Friday night with the All-Star Celebrity Game. The weekend commences when Anthony Davis and Team LeBron battle Team Giannis in the 68th NBA All-Star Game on Sunday evening. Tip time set for 7:20. And the Baltimore Ravens are trading quarterback Joe Flacco to the Denver Broncos. According to an ESPN report, both teams have agreed to the terms of a deal, and Baltimore will receive a mid-round pick from Denver. The move means the Ravens committing to Lamar Jackson as their quarterback of the future, and that the Broncos are moving on from Case Keenum. Denver also holds the 10th pick of this year's draft. We'll see what they do with that. Flacco was named the MVP of Super Bowl 48. He only appeared in 9 games this year, battled some injuries, threw for over 2,400 yards and 12 touchdowns.